What's up, my people? We're back. Let me fix my shirt real quick, guys. You already know, man. Appreciate you guys tuning in today, man. We're back to the show. And today, it's been a great day, guys. Today, off from the 9 to 5 from the club. Y'all know I work at the club, so today was my day off. So I've been busy. Went out to breakfast with the girlfriend. After that, picked the kids up from school. Went to boxing. So you already know I was getting them in and getting those rounds in. Bop, 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 bop. And then after that, went out to eat again, get some coffee. And now we're back at the house, man. It's been a great day, man. I'm gonna start documenting my day, like an actual vlog style. Something like that, trying to get into that. I think it's gonna be good. Going to get into that, not trying, gonna make it happen. And you're gonna start seeing more about my life, man. Me on my day-to-day basis. Even when I go to the club, where I work at. I think it's imperative and important to show where we're at now. That way, down the road, whenever we're officially at the club and we're just helping people, mentoring and coaching people all the way through, 24/7, that's going to be a beautiful thing to look back at the videos where I was at, where we are now. So we're going to definitely start documenting it all. But today, man, we're going to get straight to the topic. And there's this quote here that I read on this book. The book that I read is called Quoted. This one right here by Eric D. Roy. It says 400 inspirational quotes, happiness, love, motivation, and success. 2,500 years of wisdom from the wisest minds in history. That way you can see it one more time. Okay. And so I got a quote from that book, and I think it'd be a great way to jump on a topic. It says right here, all cruelty springs from weakness, Seneca. I'll repeat it again. All cruelty springs from weakness, Seneca. Great quote. Very powerful, short and simple, but very powerful. A big punch. Bow. And so what that's saying right there, guys, is, hard times create strong men. Strong men create good times. Good times create weak men. Weak men create hard times, okay? Weak men. What would we define as a weak person? Well, someone that doesn't stick to their word, okay? Someone that is consistently lying. Okay, someone that is consuming drugs and alcohol, substances that are negative, and that in the end they're negative for your health. Weak individuals, pleasure over purpose, matter over mind. Okay, that means being enslaved by the material possessions of this 3D world, being enslaved by paper, money, being enslaved by digits, number, money in an account where you can just literally add zeros to it. I mean, that's all it is. It's a tool. Don't be enslaved by it, right? So these are the things that make people weak. Negative food. That means the food that's not healthy for you. Not going to the gym and working out. Letting your body just go. I've seen these people out here, man, bless their heart, but their bodies don't look like they're up to par where they need to be. And it's very unhealthy. And very unhealthy people become cruel people. They become very weak and they're in a lot of fear. And when you're in a lot of fear, you're willing to do what it takes to survive, but in a negative way. If that means taking from others, then that's what you'll do, which is not the way to go. Strong men lead the way and they give their last to others for others to survive. Not the opposite. Weak men are very selfish and they will once again take to survive. Strong men are very selfless and they will give to survive. They will give so that others survive, and they will sacrifice themselves. In the end, a sacrificial state is very positive. You're willing to sacrifice, your flesh. You're willing to sacrifice anything of this 3D realm to achieve a spiritual connection. So when you pass away, you achieve a spiritual connection this way, as well as in this life. When you sacrifice food, the pleasures, the matter, you tap into spiritual connection. So that quote is very important, very imperative. Once again, all cruelty springs from weakness, Seneca. Okay, a lot of these politicians, maybe in your country, in my country, I'm in America right now. Where are you at? There's a lot of communist countries, right? Cuba, Russia, and other countries that are communist. Most of the time, these people are actually very weak, okay? They're very afraid, so they take. A lot of these politicians are very weak, very afraid. They're very out of shape. They have no discipline. They are enslaved to food. They are enslaved to the 3D realm. And when you're enslaved to the 3D realm, you are matter over mind, meaning you are far away from kingdom. Heaven is the mind. Okay. Heaven is the 4 and the 5D within visualization. That means being detached from the 3D, which is what you see with your 2 eyes. So when you're enslaved with what you see with your 2 eyes, you become weak because now you're connected to 666, 6 protons, 6 electrons, 6 neutrons, which represents matter, physicality, what you see with your 2 eyes, vibrating low. And this is why it looks like matter, because it's vibrating super low, and that gives the illusion of something that is solid, but it's actually still just energy, just low frequency, low energy with low energy activities, alcohol, drugs, sex, porn, lust, food, stealing, lying, not emitting integrity, opposite of integrity, opposite of strong, opposite of bold. We are looking at a weak individual, and this individual becomes cruel because they're enslaved to lust. They're enslaved to food. They're enslaved to sex. They're enslaved to the alcohol, the drugs, the party, the low frequency activities. So this causes a man to be very weak and destroy other people. They will do whatever it takes to make sure that they get what they need for them. And also in that process, others will suffer. Okay. Compared to a strong man who is disciplined, healthy, always on his purpose, sober, consistently disciplined, purpose over pleasure, mind over matter, connected to source, leader, guide, example, setting the standard of a strong, bold warrior. This individual right here is a leader to the people. This is a strong man, and this is who needs to be in office. This is the strong individual that has a discipline and is not enslaved to the 3D, meaning he should be leading the country. He should be leading the way. Okay, a lot of these companies have a lot of overweight people that are CEOs and top people in their businesses. A lot of these people that own businesses, they're business owners and they're out of shape. I don't trust that individual, Jack. And the reason I don't is because they don't have no discipline over the food. And if you have no discipline over the food, you are once again a slave to the 3D. And if the 3D can enslave you, it controls you, it manipulates you. It's its bitch. It's your owner. And if the 3D owns you, you can't love me because you love this world more than you love spirit. And in the Bible even says, God says, if you love the world more, if you love the world, and pretty much I'm saying, if you love the world, you're headed in the wrong way. Because if you love the world, that means you hate me, okay? I forgot how the quote goes. I'm sure you guys know. So we need to really think on that and realize that a lot of people that are out of shape are actually very weak. And weak people will do harm to people. So if this is you, don't take offense to it. Get to work. Start implementing a strict diet. Start going to the gym. Start getting sober. Get rid of the alcohol so your inflammation can go away. Okay? Start working out. Eating good foods, vegetables, fruits, chicken, turkey, rice. Keep it basic, keep it simple. Egg whites. All right? No more desserts. No more sugars like that. Just get it out of your diet and watch you become a true leader. Watch you become a true example. Setting the standard. This is what the world needs in this day and age. More strong people to lead with. Strong people and politicians, strong CEOs, strong owners of companies, strong principals, just strong individuals in every bit of industries that's out there, guys. As soon as you start consuming the alcohol, the drugs, the porn, the sex with the prostitutes, the masturbation, you start the lying, the cheating, the stealing, you officially become weak. You just tapped yourself out from being a true leader, and now you are the problem. You are on the negative side. There's no judgment. You're not actually bad or good. You're just on the negative side. There's a positive and there's a negative. You have now chosen to invest in the negative. And in turn, negative results will be your reality. Remember this, guys. You are bold, you are strong, you are courageous, and the spirit within you is actually positive, okay? So once you tap into the spirit, you got two. You got the spirit, which is positive, then you got your flesh, which is negative. So you get to choose who you want to identify with. The flesh, right here, which is negative, or the positive, the spirit within, which is a limited, powerful, strong, bold, courageous, who you are. Vamos.